welcome back to the channel, midweek edition. You know why we're here. So hey, before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. Glad you stopped by. But hey, do me a couple favors really quick. Go down below, hit that subscribe button, then go next door and ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment down below. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button, and before you leave, drop a comment as well. YouTube loves the comments. Okay, changing things up a little bit here. We are in full swing and now in the holiday season, which, by the way, I have a merch store. Link will be down below in the description. Grab yourself some Joker Voice merch and give to a good cause, as a percentage of the funds raised will be donated to the Stuttering Foundation. So, that being said, as I said, we're in full swing in the holiday season. It's a time to spend with family, with friends, exchange presents and gifts, show your appreciation, show your love, and Christmas and holiday specials on TV. Back in the day when I was a kid, this is one of the things I looked forward to, were those holiday specials. Now I know that some of you were feverishly waiting for the next installment of the series Titans, but every now and then something pops up that changes the landscape of things that I gotta put the routine aside for just a second. This is one of those times. And because something came out of Marvel Studios that shocked the hell out of me. Did not expect this to come out of them. So without any ado whatsoever, let's talk about one of the best things that Marvel has done in the last 2 years, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Whew. Now, there will be some light spoilers ahead, so, you know, it's okay. You've been warned. Okay, so we're going to go right into it. Quick synopsis, and again, things I liked, things I didn't like, final thoughts. So let's jump right into it. Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, written and directed by James Gunn. Ooh, James Gunn, making news. I like it. The episode starts off with a animated piece where Kraglin and a young Peter Quill are decorating a little tree for Christmas, and then Yondu, again this time voiced by Michael Rooker. Good to keep him around, guys. That's a good touch of class there. Yondu ruins Christmas. We then jump forward into the current Guardians timeline, where the Guardians have now taken stewardship of Nowhere, and they're fixing it up, getting it back to towards livable again after the devastation done by Thanos. And it's getting around that time of Christmas, and Peter's still sad. He misses Gamora. So when Kraglin tells the story of how Yondu ruined Christmas, everyone goes back to work. Drax and Mantis want to save Christmas for Peter. Touching gesture. But what kind of a present would you give Peter Quill? So they decide to take a trip to Earth to bring Peter the mightiest hero the Earth has ever known, Kevin Bacon. Oh yeah. Your usual Guardians hijinks ensue, and not to give anything away, ends up with a great little holiday message, and we learn some very interesting information right at the end. As we know, Peter's father was Ego, the living planet, and he had many children throughout the galaxy, including one we don't know about until right now. Mantis. Mantis reveals to Peter that Ego is her father as well. So Peter's no longer alone and has no family in the universe. He has a little sister. Very touching scene. Okay, now that being said, things I liked about this. There was no messaging. There is nothing. This is devoid of woke from start to finish. Wonderful. The story is a simple, basic, family-friendly holiday story. Like I said, very much reminded me of the Christmas specials that I used to watch when I was a kid. And just a lot of fun. The humor. The thing I did not like about Guardians 2 was there was too much. It just got too many jokes, and it got, pardon me, ramped up to the point of it was no longer funny, it was silly. This was much restrained. Humor was used very appropriately and made it a very humorous holiday special. There are two moments in particular on the same set piece when Drax and Mantis are walking down Hollywood Boulevard and they encounter the characters on Hollywood Boulevard. Apparently, Mantis had a crush on Cap because there was a guy dressed up as Steve Rogers, and she jumps up and screams Steve, jumps up, gives him a hug, and that scares him. Drax decides to beat the crap out of a character who was dressed up as a GoBot, owned by Hasbro, which works with Disney for their toys. But we find out that a GoBot killed Drax's cousin. I found that hilarious. Also Groot. I really enjoyed Groot in this. Groot has been a CG character for this entire time. This was a fully fledged practical costume, which really worked, and I thought it was done extremely well. I don't know if any one of you have seen it and know that this costume is used in any of the parks. Please let me know down in the comments, because I thought it was done extremely well. Loved it. Things I did not like. In regards to the show itself, not a thing. I really enjoyed this. But now Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige, talking to you now. What the hell? What the hell? For 2 years, cramming Phase 4, going full MCU, intersectional feminism, identity politics, and alienating your core audience for the sake of the message? And yet you step away from that and you get this. A good story that can be enjoyed by any audience, a wide audience. Something for fans, young, old, doesn't matter. It's just a good story. This is the template. This is what you were doing in phases 1, 2, and 3. Get back to it. Oh, so frustrating. So, final thoughts here. Out of 5 stars, this gets a 4. Yeah, it's that good. It's sad that in the past 2 years, the best things that have come out of Marvel Studios are a Halloween special and a Christmas special. And Marvel, you done fucked up. Because pretty soon, you're going to be staring down your competition down the barrel of a gun. James Gunn. But hey, these are just my thoughts. I'm turning it back over to you. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, if this makes you excited for Guardians 3, which may be the only good thing to come out of Phase 5. But hey, let me know. And again, subscribe. Ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hey, I thank you for hanging around this long. And I'll see you next Monday for something new. Who knows? Who knows what can happen, guys. But hey, thanks for sticking around, guys. Also, check out Friday, Legion Talk, Friday night's Royal Rumble, talking about the week in pop culture. And again, guys, have a great time, always have fun. Hashtag keep talking, and always keep that smile on your face. Toodles!